Argox's 30-year journey is a story of continuous innovation, helping businesses around the world improve accuracy, visibility, and efficiency through identification technology. What began with barcode printing has evolved into enabling smarter, more connected operations across industries. Through Argox's partnership with Kemtek, that innovation has been brought into South Africa and the SADC region, supporting organizations to operate with greater control, responsiveness, and confidence. This isn't just about technology. It's about precision in how businesses run, partnership in how solutions are delivered, and progress in how industries move forward. Today, on GT Unpacked, we take a closer look at what 30 years of Argox innovation means for the future of business
from
in
Argox,
Africa.
Edward Lee and Ethan Hu. Thank you so much for joining me, gentlemen. Hi.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hello.
Good
It's my
morning.
honor to be here. Morning.
So I just wanted to chat. I mean, Argox is a big year for Argox this year. You guys are celebrating
The
30
30th
years.
anniversary.
Yes,
Yes, 30
30
years.
years. And I just want to know, in your opinions, what did the AIDC industry look like when Argox started 30 years ago?
Yeah, actually, Argos was found in 1996,
Mm-hmm.
and the industry was very different back then. It was only focused mainly barcoding, scanning within the AIDC space. Most solutions were very hardware driven, and the system integration enterprise platform was very limited. The main goal back then wasn't about data-driven decision making. It was more about improving manual process and make them a little bit more efficient. That was the market back then look like.
It's crazy how much has changed in the last 30 years. Like, well, what
Correct.
major shifts have you seen in how businesses use identification technology in that time?
Over the past 3 decades, identification technology was evolved significantly. What used to be more supportive function has now become a core operational tool for many organizations. Today, business rely on heavily on real-time data, cloud connectivity, and integration with enterprise systems. Barcode printer, for example, are no longer just a standalone device. They are part of larger digital ecosystem, connect with a system like ERP platforms, warehouse management systems, slotting systems, and increasingly even analytic tools.
I like in the supply chain environment, why is visibility and traceability such a critical competitive edge for businesses?
Actually, today's global and highly competitive supply chain, visibility is everything. When businesses have a real-time visibility into their inventory, assets, and product movements, it can operate with a greater control. They can make fewer mistakes, respond faster when something goes wrong,
Right.
and deliver a better service to their customers. So visibility really become the foundation. The device's efficiency, it supports compliance. At the end of the day, it also gives a direct impact on bottom line.
Like it's fascinating how things have changed in so many in 3 decades. It's actually not that many years because I want to say I'm like, oh, I'm 3 decades old, but I am a little bit older. But I feel young, so it's 3 years is a lot, but it's also not a lot. And I mean, Kemtek and Argox have been in a partnership for a significant amount of time. So what would you say the role that Argox's partnership plays in the overall Argox global strategy?
For Argos, partnership has always been a key part of our global growth strategies. We are a
Right.
manufacturer. Our core focus is on engineering, developing products that are precise, reliable, and innovative. But technology wasn't just alone. wasn't enough. Successful implement really depends on a strong local partner who understand their market. Things like
Mm-hmm.
customer expectation, regularity requirement, and a local business environment.
Right. What would you say makes our partner Kemtek and Argox, what makes it so valuable in the African market?
That's why working with partners like Kemtek are so important for Argos.
Yeah.
They've been a long time a trust partner, deep uh, market knowledge with the deep market knowledge with the strong technical support. They
Mm,
also have a well-established reseller network across the region. Their understanding of African business landscape, combined with their services support that help ensure Argo solutions are not just implemented correctly, but
mm.
also support professionally over the long term.
I want to disagree with you on some stuff there, but I'm not going to because you're not wrong. You're 100% right.
Right. Okay.
um, so how would you say, I mean, on the subject of partnerships, how would you say strong partnerships like the one Argox and Kemtek have ultimately benefit the customer?
I think this question I can answer. I think what it really means for the customer is that they get the best of both the parties of both worlds.
Right.
Actually, the customer can benefit from the global innovation and the proven technology that
Mm,
Argos brings, while also they can receive a local expertise deployment,
mm,
support, training, and after-sales service from Kentech. So together, this creates a very strong value proposition. Our
yeah.
combined approach actually can help to reduce the risk for customers and ensures they achieve the maximum return on their investment.
That is not
Okay.
a bad benefit. It's not a terrible
Uh,
benefit. I just want to
good.
go back to chatting about
Mhm.
businesses and AIDC. What would you say are some of the most common operational challenges that our businesses face today?
Okay, from my personal point of view, I think when we talk to the companies about the supply chain operations,
Mm,
a few challenges come up again and again. Many businesses struggle with inventory accuracy, warehousing efficiencies,
mm,
compliance requirements, and limited traceability. So, in some cases, they also lack clear visibility of what exactly the asset across their operations. So,
mm,
all of
mm.
these issues can lead to a higher operational costs. So,
Right.
ultimately, they can affect customers' trust as well.
Right. So then, given that, where would you say identification technology can deliver the fastest ROI?
That's true, exactly. So from our experience at Argos, the
Mm-hmm.
biggest returns usually come from improving inventory accuracy and
Right.
overall warehousing efficiency.
Okay.
So when the companies reduce the shrinkage or the back orders, so minimize rework and avoid shipping errors, the
Mm,
impact on the bottom line can be significant. So
mm,
even relatively small improvements like a better scanning accuracy or more reliable labeling can result in meaningful cost savings over time.
mm. Ethan, what sort of mistakes do you find organizations make when they implement auto ID solutions?
I think this one I
Was
can
was
give some
yeah.
input.
Okay.
The one I because I see a lot of this globally.
Mhm.
One common mistake we often see the company focus only on the hardware itself, but the
Right.
actual successful solution goes far beyond just
Mhm.
the installation device. It
Mm-hmm.
really starts
Mhm.
with understanding the entire workflow,
Mm-hmm.
evaluating existing processes, integrating with the current systems,
Mm-hmm.
training staff properly, and
Mm-hmm.
planning for the future.
Mm. I guess that's where the
Identification, yeah,
partnership
yeah,
comes in. Yeah. Yeah.
correct.
Yeah.
So identification technology should really view as a
Mhm.
strategy solution that
Mhm.
supports the whole operation It's not
Right.
just simply another device purchase.
No, yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, I mean,
Mhm.
I guess that's where the partnership comes in, where you've got a supplier and a
Mhm.
partner OEM, and you're all working together to find the
Correct.
best solution
Mhm.
for your
Right.
business. Yeah. Um,
Mhm.
in terms of the future of identification technology, what trends do you think define the next decade of auto ID technology?
Also for I think for the about the trend as a product manager, I'm actually looking ahead. There are several important trends that really shaping the industry right now.
Mm-hmm.
For example, we see more automation, a greater integration with IoT, and the growing
Mm-hmm.
shift toward cloud-based device management and like NDM. At the same time, I think the technology like predictive maintenance and the deeper integration with ERP systems are
Mm-hmm.
becoming more and more common. So as the smart factories and the smart warehousing continue to evolve, the ability to capture data seamlessly and accurately will become even more critical.
I agree with you.
Right.
How will I mean how will the data and visibility reshape operations in businesses?
Okay, I think this is a very good question. So another big shift is the data itself is becoming the foundation for operational decision making.
Mm-hmm.
And when the company has real-time visibility into their operations, they can plan more effectively and forecast demand and more accurately. So, and then they can manage compliance with much greater confidence.
Mm, mm. James, where do you see the biggest opportunities with
Mhm.
for African businesses? I mean,
Okay.
we're talking about
Mhm.
what the future of auto ID technology looks like. Where do you see the opportunities for Africa in auto ID?
Mhm.
I think we all know
Mhm.
Africa is
Mhm.
a very, very large continent. So
Mm,
when we look at
Mhm.
Africa, we see the growth potential, very
yeah.
exciting. There are strong opportunity
Okay.
area like logistics and retail expansions, manufacture development, and across border trade. Therefore, our identification technology will play an important role in supporting that growth,
Mm-hmm.
helping business
Mm.
accelerate their digital transformation, improve operational efficiency, and compete more effectively in the global market.
Mm. I just want to touch a little bit. I mean, we are a reseller focused business. I want to touch a bit on opportunities for resellers. How can resellers create more value for customers today, in your opinion?
Today, when we see for resellers, the opportunity will actually go far beyond simply just supply the product itself.
Mm-hmm.
The real value comes when they position themselves as a solution advisors.
Mm-hmm.
That means taking the time to understand their customers' workflow, their operational challenges, and
Yeah.
then offering integration solution that truly address those needs. When
Mm-hmm.
reseller approach to the market this way, they are not only closing one sale, they are building long-term relationship and creating opportunity for ongoing business.
Agree. Yeah. That goes back to partnership, you know?
Yes,
Mhm.
Partnership with
Okay.
Kemtek and partnership with Argox. Yeah.
yes.
So, so what should businesses look for when investing in the in identification technology? I know Ethan, you chatted a bit
Mhm.
about what mistakes they make,
Yeah.
but what
Yeah.
should they actually be looking for?
I'm
Sorry.
sorry. For business wise, and I can put some
Mhm.
input.
Okay.
From
Mhm.
customer's
Yeah.
perspective, choose a
Mhm.
right solution is also very important.
Mm-hmm.
Companies should look beyond just initial purchase and consider factor like reliability, scalability,
Yeah, good.
integration,
Yes. Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
compatibilities,
Mm-hmm.
and available of strong local support. Those solutions they choose should fit their long-term operational strategies, not just
Mm-hmm.
solve a short-term problem.
No, I
Yes,
agree.
exactly.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
What advice, I mean, you sort of just gave a little bit of the advice now, but what advice would you give organizations starting their digital transformation journey?
I think at the end, I think everything starts with a clear operational goal.
Mm-hmm.
Business needs to identify where their real pain point are, understand their current performance level,
Mm-hmm.
and then implement solutions that are scalable and flexible enough to grow within the organization over time.
Agree. Agree.
Okay.
Gents, as we, finish up, what would you say one word that defines Argox today is?
I
Good question.
I'll put as a precision.
Precision. That's a nice one. Ethan, do you have one?
Try to come up with a better one. Maybe we want to provide intelligent automation, something like that.
That's nice. That's nice. Intelligent automation. Okay. And what would you say one trend that's going to define the next 10 years is?
I think it could, well,
Mm-hmm.
I think, not it should be,
Mm-hmm.
I think it look like intelligent
Should be
automation,
right.
I'd
intelligent
love to
automation.
intelligent
Automation.
automation. Okay. And then lastly, what would you say one reason partnership matters is?
Sustainable success
Mm-hmm.
is to build
Mm-hmm.
on trust and collaboration.
And
Mm-hmm.
collaboration. I like that.
Collaboration.
I'm gonna try take those words and make like a little Argox Kemtek collage. Is there anything you gentlemen would like to add to our conversation? I feel like we spoke, about growth opportunities in Africa. I feel like we've spoken quite nicely about the partnership between Kemtek and Argox, and we've looked at what the future holds for auto identification technology. Is there anything that maybe you want to say as a word of closing um, to our audience that's watching?
I think we appreciate all the partners,
Mm-hmm.
customers from Africa, and Argos is highly appreciate all the, you know, the support, and
Mm-hmm.
you know that's why
Kemtek.
we are not here today without you guys, and
Right.
we will continue. I think Ethan and his team will continue to
Yes.
come up more innovative product
Innovative
that
product.
suits
Mm-hmm.
and fits
Mm-hmm.
the current market trend
Right.
and
Mm-hmm.
globally. So
Mm-hmm.
we will continue approach as a, solution, not just the product itself, to the market.
To become
Great.
a solution provider, we are targeting providing solution to the African market, and also
Yeah.
want to benefit the customers. And also thank you for Kentucky support in the past and in the future, and now in the future.
Yeah.
Always. That's what great
Good.
partnership is. We pretty much married now, aren't we?
Yes, yes. Very nice. Very nice.
Yes.
We really appreciate
Okay.
Kemtek always.
Gentlemen,
Always.
thank you
Yes.
so much for your time. I really enjoyed chatting with you. Ethan, I hope that next time there's a trip to South Africa that you're able to come along. It would be nice to meet you in person.
Wow.
Okay.
Edward,
Hopefully
I hope I'll be seeing you again in
Yes,
2026.
you
Sure.
But
will.
Looking
I
forward to it.
yes, you must come. I will be chatting with you both very, very soon. Thank you so much for your time and for taking time to do this with us.
Hmm. Thank
Thank you.
you, Kitty.
Thank
Okay.
Thank you,
you.
Kitty.
Okay. Cheers.
Okay.
You guys
Okay.
have a
Bye.
wonderful day.
You too. Thank
Thank
you.
Bye
you.
bye.
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 As we've heard today, Argox's 30-year journey is not just about technology. It is about enabling businesses to operate with greater accuracy, stronger visibility, and real confidence in their day-to-day operations. What stands out is that precision is no longer a nice to have. It is a business requirement. And achieving it takes more than just the right tools. It takes the right partnerships, the right expertise, and a shared focus on progress. As Argox looks ahead to the next chapter, the opportunity is clear. Businesses that invest in smarter identification and better visibility will be the ones that move faster, adapt quicker, and compete more effectively in an increasingly demanding environment. Thank you for joining us on GT Unpacked. If you found this conversation valuable, be sure to follow the podcast and stay connected with Kemtek as we continue to unpack the technologies and partnerships shaping the future of business across Africa.